A little bit of a dance in the nighttime here between these two teams.
They're going to go.
Yeah, Dubu actually overshoots it on Mirror there, but is it going to matter? I'm not too sure. Dubu, not quite sure he's tanky enough here, as he is just going to walk them away from the rest of his team to make sure he's the only one that goes down.
Well, another another mid lane matchup, perhaps thwarted from being a clip, didn't get handed over to the Shadow Fiend there.
Yeah, that's true. That's a very small silver lining. Is it? Well, at least it wasn't first blood, right, guys?
Yeah.
Damn. Ryle. I mean, this guy is a very old bottom lane. They move forward on Yatoro, and they're going to be able to kill him off. Another one for TSM as they get things started in this laning phase. Top lane, it's not over yet. Collapse getting pretty low, trying to fight up into Dubu here, but Dubu turning around. He's got all these mangoes and a fairy fire, so no chance of him going down. Actually, is in the bottom fight. It keeps on happening. Saberlight under the tower. Maybe he's taken a step too far forward here, but there's the tower aggro going onto the creeps instead. As in the top lane, Mirror will fall, and Saberlight just about survives down at bottom. Not quite caught out by the multi-shot off the Drow. As yeah, it does work. If you can dominate the lane like this, the hero just looks ridiculously good. And Yatoro, oh, how did he miss that silence? Well, he gets the other side of them on Saberlight. The silence, the sleep will cancel out Saberlight's Starbreaker. They will put Yatoro to sleep. Moonmeander going to break it with the Crystal Nova. Yatoro gets a kill, but will be dying here as Saberlight now dominating here in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, up atop, they're chasing down Collapse. Dubu and Tomato get on top of them, bing down the Fishy. And that is another kill for TSM. My goodness, 2-7 in this laning phase at the moment.
Okay, Collapse does get kill credit for that one as Dubu dies to the tower. So, getting something at the ring. Trying to Tokyo wanted that 600 and he's going to be able to deny it over the top of Dubu. Okay, nobody gets it.
Poshka taking some hits, but also dealing some hits. Although he's sticking around for a very long time against Moonmeander here. I'm pretty sure Sablelight's just going to Starbreaker him down here. Yatoro already using the silence, so no chance of stopping that one, but maybe Yatoro can get a bit of revenge. I mean, those frost arrows are annoying, but they're certainly not deadly, and Saberlight, he's got himself a sacrifice, but it's not going to be enough, or is it? Yatoro turning around and fighting, but he's got no help. No one's coming to help him out here. Starbreaker swings him down, and Yatoro, he is going to die in the bottom lane. My God. Sorry, 5-0-1 on this
can't wait.
Right
There's
now.
still action on Dubu here.
Okay, alright. Yep, being alley-ooped by Mirror. One more hit will do the job. Collapse brings him down. It's going to be a kill going the way of Mr. Collapse. They're getting things started in the offlane here. Team Spirit are getting a bit of momentum coming back in their favor.
Yeah, very important that they're getting this. Collapse just straight rushes the Mask of Madness. Didn't even have boots. Still more action.
Down in the bottom lane, yeah, Yatoro just kind of guns down Moonmeander as Maposhka makes a really nice little rotation in. Saberlight going for the TP, but the rebound's there, cancels it out, and they will be able to get Yatoro a bit of space down here in the bottom lane.
And just like that, lanes that seemed like they were getting completely dominated by TSM do get turned around somewhat by Team Spirit. You know, Collapse is kind of looking fine. They've salvaged bot somewhat. I'm trying to punish Collapse up top.
They're going for it, yeah. And they've got the Frostbite there to keep him solid. And Moonmeander will be grabbing that kill onto the Fishy. But Mira also getting run down on the side here as Bra's going to be able to scoop up that one. So that's going to give him a little bit of catch-up gold, which he did actually need as he is starting to struggle in this mid.
18 kills in 8 minutes.
Come on, Base Skip, don't let the tempo drop.
Yeah.
Tokyo moving on to Moonmeander. Laguna Blade comes out, but it's not enough damage to finish the job as Moonmeander trying to play around the vision. Toronto Tokyo just eat the tree, and they will be able to kill off the CN as Brawl tries to pop in from the side, gets put to sleep by Maposhka. Which raise does he have? He's got a long one if he can close the gap here on Maposhka. Oh, the one comes out from the Bane. That'll keep him alive. Toronto Tokyo hammering down Tomato from the Logo. Oh, Maposhka dares to come back in and gets himself killed off. Bryalt does grab that kill. Bottom lane now.
And it seems like somehow Team Spirit just stick in the landing, even after the way that the beginning of the landing stage went.
Yeah, quite the tumble they've taken, but somehow, as you say, end up on the crash mat, feet firmly planted. And Mira even going to go forward here onto Bryle. LSA comes down as well. Laguna Blade to finish the job, and that is a dead Shadow Fiend. Lavoshka already looking for more, but Dubu wisely backing himself away. But this leaves the tower undefended, and Toronto Tokyo Gonna blast out a ton of damage onto the middle lane here.
Yeah, he's feeling confident because they had a ward on the high ground, but Pushka and Mira just happened to be on the other side. And they get the Nightmare into Dubu as well.
Yeah, drag back. Toronto Tokyo lands the LSA. Collapse dying, though, up on the top side, but it's Dubu that will fall over towards the mid. Elsewhere, it does look like it was the first usage of the Solar Guardian to turn things around for Tomatoes. They throw out the ensnare and get. They're going to pick up an Aegis. I think they'll be kicking themselves about that one. I don't think TSM knew.
Yeah, wild that they can just walk in there against the Naga Siren. And looking for a turnaround on Toronto Tokyo.
Yeah, a bit of an overcommitment as well. Consider going for the Requiem, but they're unleashing the damage now onto Saberlight. Saberlight trying to stay alive, will back himself away with right clicks in from Melina, and that's going to get that kill. Requiem comes through. They'll look for Mira. Mira, rebound not available, so she is going to fall. Aposhka as well. A couple of slaps from Briar will send him to the grave. Follow it up with a raise for good measure. Song on the sidelines here. They find the lead. Wait, she's just died. She's come back. She's going to die again. Tomato goes blender mode and just churns up poor old Toronto Tokyo. And that's just going to be the Aegis.
No, it's on
Oh,
Yutoro.
no, it's Yutoro with
yeah,
the...
yeah. It's a competitive tickle. But they're just getting...
Effective ranked tickling.
Yeah, they're getting... Oh, getting jump here. Can actually go.
Yeah, but in comes Saberlight trying to save the day. Throw closing the gap here onto Yutoro, trying to force him back out of the fight and making sure he just can't sit. Look at Saberlight literally just zoning out Yutoro as Mira and Collapse just die on the front lines here. Bryle and Tomato doing the damage while Saberlight doing the zoning. That's exactly how these fights...
The net comes flying out. Toronto Tokyo being forced to use that. They are trying for that play that you were talking about on Saberlight. He's tanky.
Yep. He certainly is, but the silence is there, but the team is coming. Will they be able to get some revenge? Saberlight, it's not even dead yet, actually. He's going to be able to survive through this one. Mira's the one who's going to fall on the side. Meanwhile, Toronto Tokyo and Maposhka just gonna leave. They needed more on TSM there, and they just did not have it. It's not over. Oh, Bryle taking heavy hits on the front lines here as Yutoro from the trees is trying to find a bit to this one. Now trying to get the TP away. Can they get the cancel? They can't. Out goes the Drow. Collapse does get left behind somewhat, but great little play there from Yutoro. That's going to bring down the Shadow Fiend. Just gone as Saberlight comes flying down from the sky, looking to get on top of Mira here, but also taking some heavy hits. They're going to use the song. They're going to chase them back now. BKB target's looking a little bit vulnerable. They try to set up with the Requiem. That's not going to happen. Collapse spikes with BKB and jumps in and stuns him up. Run away from Bryle here. There comes a grip out onto Dubu. They'll go for the easy targets. Saberlight bouncing around the side, but it's also going to fall. Requiem comes through. That'll allow them to clean up Collapse, but Moon Meander has gone down. Team Spirit looking for more. Toronto Tokyo under the cover of Ivis trying to chase down Tomato. Tomato, he needs to leave, but it's a bit of a challenge from them.
Yeah, just trying to punish and see if TSM are not playing cleanly after this rush. But
Song out from Tomato. Oh, he's gonna find one.
Actually, the TP got cancelled for the Drow. Toro's just gotta run for it. They haven't spotted it.
Didn't spot the Drow, so Yutoro, squeaky bum time for him, but looks like... Don't walk back into them.
They scanned him.
Oh, they've got him. There comes the net. In comes the Solar Guardian as well, crashing on down on Toro. He turns around with the silence. There's nothing he can do about this one. This is a dead Drow Ranger. TSM catching them out. Beautiful song from Tomato. Just turning the game absolutely on it. Well,
it's like, Toro, do you want to press your BKB as well? Nope. Got the Manta.
Okay. Toronto Tokyo always being reeled in, and here we go. Bryle trying to bring it down, but the BKB is there from the leader in time. And the other comes down onto the Shadow Fiend, but the song holds him still. Mira is going to be the target. Right clicks come through. 1-2 from Bryle. He now looks towards the towers. Net comes out onto the Slardar. He's caught a fishy, and oh my god, the slab's coming out from Bryle. He's just absolutely slapping him down. Tomato as well. The blender coming in to Yutoro. Yutoro got to keep his distance here. Buyback from the Slardar. They'll see what they can do on the side of Team Spirit, but it seems like not much. They'll try and close the gap onto the Saberlight. It seems like a reasonable target here, but in comes Bryle once again, blowing up the Lina, staying on top of him and tearing her apart. Buyback again. Yutoro fighting. They've actually managed to isolate Tomato here, and he is going to fall. They lose one. Can they lose any more? Toronto Tokyo chasing now. They're going to try and get some more, but Jesus, Moon Meander just gets torn apart. These heroes, when they do get on top of them, just absolutely melting. Saberlight going to die as well by the looks of it. A few more fireballs coming out from the Lina. Bring down this Saberlight Dawnbreaker, and Team Spirit, it's a hold.
Oh, they scanned him on the
No. No, he doesn't have buyback.
collapse.
Oh no! BKB, blink away, TP out, the song is there, but the net! Oh, nothing but net from Tomato, landing on collapse. This guy doesn't have a buyback, he's gonna fall. Smoke out immediately from Team Spirit. They know they need to make a play here, but Moon Meander, he's in the area and is keeping his distance. Oh, they see Brile! Oh, that's a big one! Now we'll come down with the Solar Guardian, it's gonna be enough. There's so much damage pouring out from the Drow. Unfortunately, that Heaven's Halberd is just there a little bit too late, so they do make the trade here, Team Spirit. Come back into the engagement. Also some buybacks to farm on TSM as well, so they probably like those before they go for another push. Meanwhile, they'll just keep capitalizing upon the money that's coming in for them.
I'm shocked that Team Spirit have been able to keep so many wards on the map here. Reel him into the illusions. Oh man, Mipochka. Alright, well, so say goodbye to your gem.
Yep. That reeling. Doing work, to be fair. Yatoro! Hello? This is an interesting place on the map for him, and he's going to be able to TP out. The net doesn't quite connect. Ooh, Team Spirit.
Can you out-team fight us? This is the real question.
Patience is real. And let's see. Anyone got eyes on the Lena's courier?
But they get the grip.
Commitment, but they get the grip. Yeah, there's a song coming through to cancel that one out, though. Brile, is he going to be able to survive through? It looks like he just about is, and they'll turn it around onto Yatoro. He is dead. Immediate buyback from him, as on the backlines, Brile just going to use the Requiem to keep them away. Toronto Tokyo, though, tearing Saberlight apart. He's going to be the first casualty for TSM. Can they push through for more? Yes, they can. Stun out onto Moon Meander. He is gone. Solar Guardian coming through to bring Saberlight back into the fight. Mira's going to be able to dodge the impact damage, and Saberlight is getting gunned down again by the looks of it. Heals coming out from Dubu. It's a big Soul Rip as Brile jumps in, looking for the targets here, trying to bring down the Drow, but can't connect onto him, so instead we'll move towards Collapse. Collapse is going to lose his life here. Does not have buyback available on the Slada. 1,000 gold off, but Toronto Tokyo still fighting in the front lines here, looking to gun down Brile. Saberlight still alive in this one, able to get the disarm out. They will bring down the Lina. Mira gone as well. What's left in the tank for Team Spirit here as they Joe from the post on the backlines. Brile so low as Toronto Tokyo trying to take hits at him, but he's held still by the net. Another net coming on through. Refresher, BKB, not enough coming out from the leader, and the G's are dropped. The game will go to TSM at long last.
Tomato doing it in the end, kills the Drow for the second time, gets the die back, and that was all that they needed. Team Spirit, it's their last series of the day. I guess why not?
They were
really,
ready. Look,
yeah, force
3 bottles of water on the desk.
really force TSM to because this hero is just a glorified range creep at level 1. So
yep.
if you can kill him, when Meander's going to lead the charge with the frostbite, making sure that he's there.
Oh, Dubu's going to break the smoke. Oh, Mipochka asleep at the wheel, though. They might be able to follow up here. It's a lot of damage coming through onto the Enchantress. The raise comes through. The first blood comes through. And it's Moon Meander who picks it up. He is so good at getting last hits on things today.
Yeah, it was the auto attack
Kind of a game on the side of Team Spirit. I mean, Collapse is doing all right.
They're making a play on Saberlight.
Yes, they are coming around the back of the tower. Rolling Thunder is there from Toronto Tokyo, holding back for the time being, but will be committing to it now. And Saberlight, not much of a way out of this one for him, unfortunately. Rolling Thunder gonna cut him down. Nice play from Team Spirit to get the offlaner and continue the pressure onto the tower.
Oh, Moon's waiting to see if Yatoro morphs. He can nuke him.
No!
Oh my God!
Around the sidelines.
Oh, just lurking in the edge of the...
He doesn't even hit 1k net worth.
Yeah, he's full poverty mode.
Man
okay,
goes,
it's going to be
don't do
Solar Guardian.
Yep, Brock going to be the target here. I mean, it's a lot of damage coming down onto the Shadow Field. I'm not sure Solar Guardian's going to be enough. Heals him up for the time being, but they will still get him down regardless. And Toronto Tokyo can't actually cancel out the Freezing Field from the Crystal Maiden, so he's going to have to back himself away.
So the Battle of Titans happening over here. Dubu versus Mipochka in the back lines. Mipochka trying to hit the tombstone. Clap's looking for a little more.
Oh, he is. He's getting hungry right now. Does get the spear on Saberlight, but able to bring down Moon Meander all the same. Saberlight throws a hammer his way, but with Toronto Tokyo backing him up. Can't commit to this whatsoever, so... All this time, though, Tomato does take the tower.
There's an arena off cooldown. Collapse.
Yeah, this is going to be close. The spear comes through. Brawl jumps in, collapses there, though, gets the Aegis. Oh no, TSM. This isn't how it's supposed to go. Requiem is available for when this guy comes back. They want to get their revenge, but they're not going to go for it here. Well, they will follow up regardless. Collapse does get imploded. Dubu dead on the side as Toronto Tokyo rolling through Moon Meander. Saberlight with a BKB on the front lines, just chasing back the side of Team Spirit as they will look over towards Mira instead.
Yatoro's raxing them, by the way. He's hitting 2 or 3
what the hell? That's not okay. Bryle has to come back and chase them off. Mira does get brought down, but my god, as you say, like Team Spirit just absolutely outmaneuvering them, running them around the map, running them ragged as Toronto Tokyo comes in onto Bryle. Yatoro's here as well, sealing the SF form to take him down. Bryle gets turned to dirt, and Yatoro continuing to play around with these guys here. He has got himself a Manta to kind of juke around with.
Collapse do it again to Tomato at top. Collapse and Mira are looking.
They really are. They really are. But TSM this time, they have comrades. They'll see the drum and they'll know that maybe this isn't the play. But that said, they're TPing more in. Cloud's going to go for a spear back onto Bryle under the tower. The kiss is coming through, but as the Solar Guardian Browns out, we got the BKB. They'll turn around to Collapse. He is dead. Moving across towards Mira as well. Mira found in the tree line here, and they're going to be able to bring down 2. TSM respond with force up here in the top lane.
The ping's already on the high ground from Saberlight. They've got the level 15 on Brawl. This is...
But it's a Rax race going on at the moment as Toronto Tokyo and Miposhka still pressuring down at bottom. It's a TP out from Tomato, but Mira's there with the cancel. Oh my god, so much damage. Tomato almost gets dropped. Doesn't have the true form to work with either. They have to leave, but meanwhile, they're getting Rax to bottom. Bryle is back, as is Saberlight, but the spears come through. Miposhka drops him like a rock. And now... well, it's a weird fight as they will actually still fighting up at the top side of the map. Poor old Dubu does get left behind, so they will get that kill. Team Spirit, I think they came off better out of that.
Testament to how much TSM are getting run around in circles. Though, as we saw, they only need to win like 1 or 2 fights to take Megas. So, kind of on knife edge for Team Spirit as they now come looking for this fight.
In they go, Arena comes down, Dubu's going to be the target. It's not the one they wanted, but it's the one they'll take, and they do get themselves a bear as well. Wait, Saberlight. How did he get out of that? I don't know. Oh, he had the hammer out of it? I'm not sure. Either way, Saberlight trying to fight up into them right now. Oh, it's just a fear across as they take out Yatoro. Whoa. Yatoro taking a step too far forward and getting caught out in the Requiem. I don't know. He wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, he thought he was unkillable, but TSM gonna challenge that notion.
Absolutely. Well, TSM on the aggression now, looking for more as Collapse and Miposhka running for the tree lines here. The bear is hungry and it wants some venison, and Saberlight's going to be able to close the gap here and run down Miposhka. And now, for some reason, there's a tier 1 still at mid. Not sure about that, but that gets dealt with very... Yep. It's hard for Team Spirit to come near this with this cliff warded. You know, dewarding that cliff is kind of scary, but... well, they're going to move forward and try and get it done real quick here, and they'll absolutely be able to do that as, my god, dude, just had so much damage there. Dropping the tombstone on the high ground as well, but they don't really seem to care. They're going to blow him up regardless. Now, Team Spirit looking for more. Saberlight's going to be the target. My god, Miposhka doing so much damage. BKB forced on Saberlight as well. They're scattering on the side of TSM. The arena comes down. All it does is block off Moon Meander, and maybe the bear as well as they pile in the damage, but the bear does escape and runs across to Tomato, but I'm not sure the bear...
And this Enchantress is starting to become a bit of a problem for the Spirit Bear. Miposhka's grabbed a little bit of farm. He's got a full Hurricane Pike picked up. He's got an Enchanted Quiver.
Wow, this is very aggressive. He's going to get caught out by the spear here. Doesn't get a chance to get it off. A Refresher Orb comes out from Collapse, allows him to get off a second spear onto Bryle. Beautifully executed from Collapse. Down in the bottom lane as Moon Meander's going to follow his core to the grave. What was that?
Yeah, just trying to make some space for the map. Thought that they could get away with that one.
Kind of off the top.
Brute force it.
Tomato kind of caught out by the Rolling Thunder here. Toronto Tokyo is on top of them. I mean, Tomato doesn't have a BKB or anything to fight into this. His bear is going to have to be the one to do the damage, but he's the one who gets disarmed. Saberlight comes across as well. They're looking to fight up into Toronto Tokyo. There's actually no heroes coming across for Team Spirit to help out the Pangolier, so he's just going to go down. Meanwhile, inside the base, there is an arena coming down from Collapse, and they've dropped Moon Meander, Dubu as well, taking huge hits from Yatoro. Saberlight jumps across, looks for Collapse, might get this kill, but now the Morphling's upon him, and there's nothing he can do. Scotty's slowing him down. Triple kill for Yatoro, but in comes Bryle. Big Requiem coming out from him, but it's not really big enough. They need to take care of this Wraith Pack to do any damage to the guy. So, like, hearts in the mouths for the side of TSM, honestly. It's They're moving forward with the bear here, actually. They just want to kind of clear out this wave, but Team Spirit, they don't like this bear very much. And Toronto Tokyo is going to go fishing for the real Tomato in the backlines here. Spear does catch him out. Tomato could be in some trouble. They need to help him out, and they need to help him out now. The whole thing is going to come his way. Yatoro brings him down. No buyback as he'll take down Dubu as well. Team Spirit looking to finish this one up. What can they get done? Shadow Fiend, he's just hanging out in the backlines here, maybe seeing if he can catch out Toronto Tokyo. It's actually just running straight past him, looking for the bottom wave. But their base is being torn apart. Team Spirit going for the mega creeps now. And there's nothing to stop them. They're cutting waves here. Saberlight and Bryle both just trying to cut as much as they can, but Yatoro is tearing through their base. They have a fortify. They'll get back on TSM. Can they repel them from the base? Ancient exposed. Yatoro getting started. Saberlight, he's getting so low. He has to back himself away, but Yatoro chases him down regardless. And now the arena comes out. Bryle trying to cook up the ultimate, but he's just taking too much damage. He's going to fall as well. And there it is. Your GG's come out. Team Spirit, they'll even things out and take down TSM in game number 2. What a series.